It goes on and on and on and on. Angels waiting, looking down the boulevard of shadows, searching in the night.
What are we doing today? We're doing a video review today on something fifine has made, and I had no idea that they had made these. These are RGB computer speakers. Now I know, you're sitting here thinking, computer speakers, those are terrible. I'm just gonna say my expectations were like down to here. And then when I plugged these bad boys in, I was pleasantly and happily surprised. And we're gonna talk about it in today's episode of Level Up. Full transparency, when fifine did reach out for me to see if I'd be willing to review this here on the channel, I was like, I'm not feeling it. But I thought, you know what? It doesn't matter what I feel. You guys may actually be interested in these bad boys because it's made by fifine. The fact that they love feedback, good or bad, and that's what this channel does. We're gonna give some feedback. The good, the bad, the ugly, and the amazing. We'll cover them all. And that's what we're gonna do. So there you go. Again, full disclosure, they did send this to me, but again, everything that I do in this video, all opinions expressed in my videos are mine and mine alone. And just because they sent it to me does not guarantee that I was gonna make a video, but I am, because I'm not gonna lie, I kinda like them. And I'm not gonna lie, I received these almost 2 months ago, and I've been using them every day in my studio setup. Didn't plan on that happening. But here we go. All right, so these are fifine's computer speakers, desktop PC speakers with volume control, RGB gaming speakers wired with 3.5 millimeter input. All right, so it plugs into your laptop on the side via the 3.5 millimeter jack. And then also, to be powered, it goes into your computer via USB-C. So audio goes in through the 3.5 millimeter jack, power goes in through the USB-C, plug them both into your computer, and you are rocking and rolling. And it comes with a really cool look. I mean, these are really nice, low profile. It's got little rubber pads on the bottom if you want to stand them vertical. That way it kind of absorbs some of that shocking sound. So again, if you're like booming with the bass, or you're got that, you know, journey cranking up all the way, don't stop believing. Don't stop believing. The speakers aren't rattling across your desk, so I do like that. Now, if you're crunched for space, they also design it to where you can lay these things on the side like this and set them just underneath your monitor. But again, now if you really want to crank these up and just go nuts with them, you may hear a little bit of rattling or movement on your desk if you're trying to record a video. So they've got this way to minimize any vibration if that matters to you. And if it doesn't matter to you and you just want the space and the cool look, lay them on your side and you are ready to rock and roll again. So what comes with this thing? On the very top, we have an RGB button right here, and this controls your RGB. So let's just run through it. All right, so there's one color. You can run through solid colors right there, whatever color is floating your boat. Then they've got some flowy RGB, like your standard unicorn flowy RGB pattern. Let's see. Oh, so you can see them both. Yep, there you go. All right. And then you've got this pattern for RGB. You've also got this pattern for RGB, which I really, really love. That gives you that like Knight Rider kit vibe to it. I kind of use this a lot in my studio, but not too much. And we'll get to that because actually, as much as this is a pro, it actually is one of my cons, and we'll get to that at the end of the video. And let's see here. What else we got? We've got the slow fade in and out through the colors. This is the one I kind of use when I'm not at my desk and I just want that kind of background look to it. And then again, the Knight Rider look. Just, oh my gosh, lay these things flat and you feel like, you know, your computer desk is like Kit from Knight Rider. So it comes with all kinds of modes, and then you can go back to solid colors if you want. Those are the RGB features. And then on the front, you got a little squishy button at the bottom. This is your volume up and volume down. And then on the other speaker, you've got your power button at the very bottom right there. Now, on the back, you don't have plugs that go to it individually. This is a passive speaker set, so all your power and everything comes in through the right speaker, and then it sends your speaker wire directly to the left speaker on this side, and that's how they're connected. One speaker is basically your main hub for all your connections, your USB-C, your 3.5 millimeter jack, and your outgoing wire to the other side. So it's not one of those speaker sets where you have individual wires going to the individual speakers. Not with this set right here. These are passive. What else do we have here? Retail price for these speakers are $44.99. So that's pretty good. I mean, and what I mean, okay, $44.99 is not that cheap. Well, I was recently on the phone with Sweetwater about a month ago because I was looking to get a speaker monitor set for my battle station for microphone reviews, and I was asking them what is the most what are the entry level, mid level, and expensive level speakers that you can get where I can use them as monitors and get accurate information as far as how microphone sounds. And the cheapest one he recommended was a little over $300. He said anything under that, you're not going to get the full information that you're truly seeking. If you really want those monitors to give you 100% accuracy, you're looking at the JBL speakers. I forgot what the numbers are, but it was $300. So if you're looking for computer monitors, that's like an overreach. That's overkill. So these do a really good job. If all you want to do is do your gaming and be able to hear your game on your speakers, watch a movie on your computer, or watch TV, YouTube, you name it, which is what I use them for. Set them right there, and I don't have to put my headphones on just to listen to movies or watch something on my monitor when I'm just trying to chillax. I love these speakers just for that. For $44, I'm getting a really good sound. What I mean by good sound is it's not overly boomy and bassy, and it's not screeching at the top. So it's kind of a thick, warmer sound that comes out of these. The reason I have the Earthworks SR117 is because of all my microphones in my studio, this is the most flat, neutral. It's not going anywhere in any one direction, but it is a condenser microphone, so it picks up sound really good. I'm going to point this microphone at the speakers to kind of give you an idea how they sound in your studio.
Hey boys, what you think? Is the juice worth the squeeze? Every time I see
All right, so just looking at the website right here on Amazon, talking about some of the things that these these speakers can do. A little too much country, if you know what I mean, but these speakers can do. Again, you can connect this via 3.5 millimeter audio jack, 7 RGB modes, 2.0 stereo speakers. It's got bass boost on it. I didn't see bass boost on here. Where was the bass boost? Is there a bass boost button? Or maybe that's just, it's got it in there. It's got it in there. Responsive control and powered by USB. You can use this through a USB hub, a power bank, a charging head, which is like the iPhone plugs, the power blocks, and of course, plugging it directly into your PC, and all kinds of really cool stuff. Again, touch RGB on the top, 7 RGB modes to switch from, and your on-off quickie mute button, and your volume control, and you get 5 foot of cable for the gap between your speakers, and then you also get 6 foot of gap between your speakers and the monitor. So if you want to know what that reach is, there you go. Time for my final thoughts regarding the A20 speakers. Who are they meant for? I think they're meant for gamers or just general everyday use for your battle station, your computer setup. Is it used for live streaming and podcasting as far as tech gear reviews as a source for audio to judge and give your opinion on other gear? No, I wouldn't go there. But I would definitely say if you're just looking for speakers to plug into your computer, it packs a lot for just $44. Pros, I love the price. I love the look. I also like the RGB. Cons, I wish that you could stick with the red in this look right here. If you're going to go with the Darth Sirius, whatever, Darth Maul, we're not even talking Star Wars. We're talking Knight Rider. If you're going to go with this look of the Knight Rider car, the kit look with the red kind of zoom back and forth, I wish you could pick a color and stick with it. I really loved this look, but I don't use it because it's like flopping between 7 different colors. So again, because this is an honest review, I love that red look right there. I wish I could stay there. I also like the Day the Earth Stood Still with that like robot with Keanu Reeves, and he was like the eyeball was like following everybody left and right. I wish you could like stick with that red. That just, it's, I don't know, Terminator, The Day the Earth Stood Still, Knight Rider. Just, I would love this look in red, and they don't give it to you. If you want this look, you got to go with the 15 different colors or 7 different colors flopping back and forth. So, fair and honest review. That's a con for me. Just, you know, if you're going to do it, that, give us the ability to pick one color and leave it there while it's doing this. That'd be so cool. The other con is whenever you have this plugged in, makes a high-pitched ringing sound in your studio, may drive you nuts. So when you're done using it and you don't plan on using the audio, it's really important to turn the speakers off. Where's that power button? And there it's gone. So there is a sound that it drove me nuts for 2 days. 2 days, true story. This is why it's on my cons. I know, well, Mike, just turn it off when you're done using it. Well, I didn't know that. So for 2 days, I'm sitting here at my station and I'm trying to do a microphone review, and I hear this high-pitched humming sound, and I'm looking at my XLR cables to see if they're touching a power source. I'm looking at my USB hubs. I'm looking at my computer, which is supposed to be dead silent because it's a Mac Mini, the M1 Mac Mini. Not supposed to make any noises at all. Is that making a humming sound? Is it a light that I have here? I was going crazy trying to find the source of this sound, and it turned out to be the speakers itself. I wasn't using them. Again, I had my audio source running through my Rodecaster Duo using my headphones, and I could hear this humming through my headphones, my Rode NTH 100s. So again, when you're not using them, turn it off. If you are going to use them, turn them on. Now, also, when you press the mute, it will dim it down for a little bit, but it gets louder randomly. It's weird. So even the mute button doesn't work. You're going to have to power it down if you want to eliminate that humming sound in your background from creeping in as you're doing YouTube videos. So that was the other con, and that was about it. I mean, honestly, for $44, I think you're getting a really good bargain. I think Fifine really did, once again, hit a home run when it comes to giving people an affordable entry-level option that hits above the market as far as what the market provides at that price point. I think they're a step ahead with everybody else at that $50 and under range for quality sound for your battle station setup. But still, I love it. And honestly, I got this 2 months ago, and I've had it in my studio setup, and I never unplugged it. I had a sound system, like a sound bar with a subwoofer in my studio, and it's large, and it was a pain to have in my studio whenever I wanted to move stuff around. I unhooked it and took it out, and I've been using these for 2 months, and I've been more than happy when it comes time to sit down and watch a movie at my station, or just, you know, another sound to consider when reviewing a microphone. And you know what? They just look cool. I'm just saying. All right, so there you go. These are the A20 speakers by Fifine. Go get yourself a pair if you're looking to get started and you don't have the money to break the bank for some professional monitors or an amazing sound system that will like blow your eardrums. You can't get there. You just want to hear some good sound. That's all you want. I just need some good sound to start off with. The A20s will give that to you, and they'll serve you well. And they're serving me well. And I have no intention to remove these from my studio setup to use whenever I just want to watch a movie or watch some YouTube videos. I like them. I like the look. I like how small and compact they are. Fifine is just making some really good stuff for people that are starting out on a budget. Just amazing. So good job, Fifine. That's my video review for the Fifine A20s. If you like it, go get yourself some. Don't use my opinion. Watch some other reviews before you decide to pull the trigger on these things. But again, that's just my opinion if it matters to you. If you like this video and you want to see more stuff, or you don't want to miss out on future stuff coming, because there is more coming. I got a stack of stuff over there. As always, I can never stay caught up. I'm always falling behind. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button and the notification bell so you don't miss out when future stuff goes up, because it is coming. And until I see you guys in the next video, I'm out.